Well, this is the back end of Kashmir Orphans Relief Trust complex, and just judge for yourself the size of this amazing complex. It's the largest premises such kind in Southeast Asia, catering for orphans, specifically for orphans. The construction work is in progress. There are about 125 a team of masonries and carpenters and labor and you name it, they're all in action right now, working every single day, 8 to 10 hours a shift, doing their best to complete this project hopefully this year to mark the 10th anniversary of Kashmir earthquake. These orphans who will be staying, for example, that complex, that side section of the building will be for female residents. So all the female orphans will be staying on this side, and the one where I'm standing on this side is the male section. So they'll be on boarding, and there, that and all this will be school. And just to give you an idea, about 1,000 kids will be able to study at a time in this premises. So that's the residential here. This empty site here will, in fact, instead of me explaining to you, let me just introduce you to a gentleman who came up with a dream, who had a dream, and he's delivering it now. He's a very good friend of mine. His name is Muhammad Akhtar, and he is standing here. I don't know what he's thinking right now.
Hi guys.
Muhammad, how are you?
We're good.
What was it you're thinking? What are you looking at, and what is it you're thinking? What's your feeling right now?
You know, that mountain you see right across there?
Yep.
Where we're standing right now, the mountain came up to here. And when I was standing on this site 7 years ago, I'm just thinking how far we've come from knocking the mountain down and building this largest building in Azad Kashmir. And I'm just trying to imagine when we're doing the inauguration in October this year, exactly how this ground's going to look. Whether it's going to be at least 5,000 to 8,000 people sitting here from all over the world who've helped brick by brick to build this noble and sincere project. Without them, it would have been impossible. And it's going to be an absolute delight to invite everybody to come and see the opening of the largest home for orphans in South Asia. It's a dream come true. Every penny has been utilized to its full extent. As we say, look after the pennies, the pound looks after itself. And you can actually see it now. Down here it's all going to be grass laid. It's going to be a beautiful ground. And this building here, 600 children would be able to eat in one go. It's the mess, the dining area.
Superb.
And right behind it is the kitchen area, where catering for up to 2,000 children will be done 3 times a day. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, up to 2,000. It's a massive project. And these orphans, so-called orphans in the eyes of a common man, to us, they're angels. Angels who inshallah, will give us a path towards heaven, you and I.
Inshallah. You mentioned yesterday the plan on the other side.
Yeah. As we see that white flag there,
yep.
Inshallah, before we go back within the next 10 days,
around here,
we're going to do the foundation for the girls' hostel for 500 girls, 4 floors. We're going to start the construction. there, and right identical behind it next year, this time next year, it's going to be female staff faculty building.
Very good.
Which is going to start.
And what about this side?
And this side, right below us, is the boys' hostel for 500 boys, which will start here, hopefully, by next Easter. Inshallah, next Easter.
Excellent. And I noticed there's also a mosque. If you take me there on the other side and just give me
just follow us,
so I can capture that as well.
It's the house of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and I don't know how it's happened, how the whole project has happened, but the mosque is taking shape so quick. The dome is one of the biggest domes in this vicinity of Azad Kashmir. The minar, 130 foot the total height is going to be, and we've come a long way since then. We're hoping to get this open by, inshallah, by Ramadan this year. We're hoping to do Taraweeh here this year, Allah permitting. It's going to accommodate 1,500 plus people to pray in one go.
Excellent.
In this vicinity, there isn't such a mosque or such a mass mosque to hold huge gathering. It's not just going to cater the orphans of this complex, but the general public is going to be able to pray in this mosque. It's a house of Allah, so it's open to anybody and everybody. Right below us, behind the mosque, we're going to have playing grounds. We're going to have playing grounds here, tennis courts. We're going to have squash courts for children. Why not? These children deserve it, because they're not orphans, they're our children.
What message do you have for all your donors who have been donating their hard-earned cash, and
Brother Habib,
the ones who are still thinking, shall I or shall I not donate?
You know, when I met you, Brother Habib, 3 months ago, and I told you exactly, inshallah, very soon I'm going to take you to this project. And between seeing and hearing about it is a huge project. You've seen it yourself.
Yep.
Brothers and sisters, without you, I can't do this. I can do so much. I can look after your amanat. I can make sure that every penny is utilized to its full potential. But I cannot do it without that penny. Your money is used 100% efficiently here. So
no doubt.
Please, today, pick up that phone, go online, www.kort.org.uk, donate online. It's not how much you give, you must give. That's very important. Inshallah, a child, as we always say, does not become an orphan of choice. It is not a choice of a child to become an orphan, but it's down to you and I. We do have a choice to make a difference to the lives of these children. So let's join hands. Let's join hands and make a difference to these children's lives, these orphans. Thank you for listening. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Brother Habib. It's an honor and pleasure to have you here.
My duty. No, I feel very honoured, and it's a pleasure, really is, to be part of court. And will carry on doing my bit for the orphans. And here we are, folks. You can see it. I have specially come here, not that I had any doubts in Muhammad Akhtar and his team, but it was mainly for yourselves, for all the volunteers and donors who have been donating generously. I wanted to come and see, witness your money in action, and you can see it. The work is in full swing, and today we are expecting, after about an hour or so, the President of Azad Jammu and Kashmir, Sardar Yaqub Khan. He is coming along with, let me ask Muhammad Akhtar, along with another guest.
Yes, it's the Minister of Social Welfare in Azad Kashmir. Very sincere lady, Farzana Yaqub, who's also the daughter of the President as well. She's doing a lot of good work in Azad Kashmir. So it's going to be an honor to have her here, and the President endorsing this project. The Prime Minister was here a couple of months ago, who donated further 100 canals, which is about 13 acres of land, with a huge donation as well. So it's really encouraging to see the heads of state to endorse this project and back it as well.
Brilliant. That's great. Well, till our next vlog on court, all I've got to say is thank you, look after yourself and keep donating. Assalamu alaikum.